Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. In today's video, we are going to discuss the latest on the second stimulus, as well as some incentives that may be going to parents that are sending their children back to school. Yeah, let me know if you're going to have a change of heart after this. Also, we're going to talk about unemployment, hazard pay. Walmart has some very special announcements today that I think will benefit us all. And guys, last but not least, what's going on with this pandemic? So if you want to know what is going on in the world, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hello, my name is Shalae, and here on this channel we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Just click that big old red button down below and you're in. Cool, right? Super easy. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because it's Tuesday and you like me. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and jump into the second stimulus. Before we even get started, we already know, like, the main point that you want to know is, where's my money? How much am I getting? And when is it happening? Right? Right. Do I have those answers? No. Okay, but I do have some information. Today, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell announced that he does support another round of stimulus checks to Americans. Now, guys, this is great news because everyone is stating they want stimulus checks. So we have the Republicans now stating, we have the president stating it, we have the Democrats that are stating. So everyone wants stimulus checks. So it's not even a question, are we going to get it? We're definitely going to get it. Now it's just who qualifies and how much, right? So according to Mitch McConnell, he says the economy needs another shot of adrenaline amid the pandemic, he said. So I guess it's kind of like the economy needs like a Red Bull, right? We'll say that, or a Rip It. Okay. So he says if we lose control of the virus, everything will be out the window. And he said, well, actually said it will be a window dressing. The key to the Republican support for the package is making sure that those without work do not make more on unemployment than they would if they were working, he states. The additional unemployment benefit that ends this week for the $600, he said that his package will send a fresh round of direct payments to Americans who fall below a certain income level. Now, with this being said, guys, this has been just one issue. This unemployment is like a tired song. You know how you have someone that just keeps bringing up, like, we know that you guys don't want unemployment. We get it. At this point, give us some options then. Give us A, B, C, or D, a multiple choice option. Give us A for 500, B for 400, C for 200, and then, D for 300, and maybe even throw in the E, echo, all the above. Give us something. Give us options. We know that you guys do not want this $600. Absolutely get it. So he is still talking about this income certain level. Now, guys, even if this is what he wants, if Mitch McConnell say, hey, the $40,000 or below, this is just the bill that he is drafting. It still has to be negotiated back and forth. And it's like, hey, even if we reduce it to $40,000 or below, that will leave out another like 20 to 30 million people. So is this really what you want? Like, do you really, really want this? Don't tell me what you want, but you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, but I really, really, I want it. Okay. As you can see, I was a Spice Girl back in the day. Maybe I'm telling my age. Let me know down in the comments below if you know that song. But back to the business. One of the things that Mitch McConnell says that he wants to do is extend those small business loans under the Paycheck Protection Program and create a sweeping 5-year liability shield against lawsuits. So they are really targeting this lawsuits. He said, we need to carve out a new normal. We can't go back to April. Now, of course, Larry Kudlow had his little marks that he wanted to add in there as well. He said that the administration might need to send checks only to people who have lost their jobs. So if he had it his way, if he was on Burger King, he only wants it to go to people that have lost their jobs or those that are most in need. Now, so as we can see, there's a lot of tension back and forth on this person wants this person wants that. Even Senator Marco Rubio introduced last month that he said he would give a mixed status stimulus check, and that would be for families with unauthorized immigrants of $1,200. So there's still a lot of rift that is going on with the congressional Republicans. Many say that they don't believe it's needed to boost the economy. So a lot of people feel that this money is not going to boost the economy because, according to the stats back, a few months ago, they said that people were saving and hoarding this money. It wasn't really stimulating the economy. But some lawmakers say they're open to the idea if it's aimed towards low-income people. Also about incentives for sending children to school. So we know that there's this big thing on, hey, do we send the children back to school? And maybe there may be some type of incentive that you would get if you send your child back to school this upcoming school year. These are things that are just being tossed out. Let me know. Would you actually send your child back to school for a $1,200 stimulus check? Or, if that's what it comes down to? We don't know. This is just talks that are going on. Now, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy also stated that Congress will need to wait till August to pass its second round of stimulus. He said, I envision that this bill will not get done by the end of July. He said he expects Congress to pass the measure probably in the first week of August. Now, guys, so this is what, the House Minority Leader is stating. Hey, even if it does happen the first week of August, I went over the timeline yesterday in the last video. It took about 13 business days for the first round. So just say if they do pass it on August 1st, then you're still looking at about August 15th on having a paycheck. If they wait to the last minute, August 7th, then you're still looking at about August 20th, 26th, somewhere there on having a paycheck. Now, regarding this unemployment, all right, so speaking of unemployment, the House Democratic Caucus Chairman Hakeem Jeffries said that it was cruel-hearted to cut off any additional unemployment benefits without extending the program. He said, and also it's a failure of leadership in the Senate and in the House. Jeffrey noticed that the House bill passed in May extended those benefits until 2021. And he said, this is appropriate because the pandemic is just now getting started, people. He said, it's not over, and in many parts of the country, it is really just starting. I agree 100%. The White House is signaling that it could extend the payments to a lower amount to about $200 to $400 a week. Now, regarding hazard pay, there has not been really much talks on this hazard pay. But we do know that the Democrats did release what was called like the Heroes Fund back in May, and it was going to provide $25,000 per person for a broad range of essential workers. And so that was like your delivery drivers, your hospital workers, your grocery store workers. It had almost like almost 600 professions on there, right? We talked about this a few months ago, just kind of refresh, right? Alrighty here. So some Republicans moved in that direction too. Mitt Romney of Utah also unveiled a plan to provide money for essential workers. He said that it would ramp up pay for qualifying workers who made less than $50,000 a year by giving them $12 more per hour for 3 months. Or 3 months, I don't want you to think 6, but for 3 months. So as of right now, we're not quite sure on the hazard pay. I think what's taking priority is this unemployment, because people are not happy about this unemployment right now. Tomato, tomato. Give them the money, all right? But speaking of this hazard pay, Walmart will pay its workers another round of cash bonuses this summer. The Arkansas-based retailer announced today full-time and hourly employees and drivers will receive a bonus of $300, and part-time and hourly temporary associates will get $150. Now, Walmart, I applaud you for this. I think you should do this. At this point, you guys are making money. Money. Like Walmart is open. It's like Walmart, Amazon. So this is like Monopoly, right? We don't get to pass go and collect $200. So they said assistant managers and store and facility managers, including health and wellness and supply chain, will also receive a bonus as well. And to further appreciate their incredible work, we are pleased to share another special bonus this summer. The bonuses will be paid out on August 20th paychecks, okay, for eligible associates who were employed as of July 31st. So If you're employed, you'll definitely get that. Now, in addition to the bonus pay, the retailer said that it will close all stores on Thanksgiving Day this year and allow associates to spend time with their families. Sam's Club locations will be closed as well. It says that we know that this has been a trying year and our associates have stepped up. We hope that they will enjoy a special Thanksgiving Day at home with their loved ones. We are certainly thankful for our people and all of their efforts. Now, I think this is great. I am happy. But if truth be told, I mean, you only really go into Walmart on Thanksgiving Day, like if you forgot your paper plates or need something, you need the cranberry sauce, the little things that you forget, right? Most people don't go to Walmart on Thanksgiving Day until later on that evening when it's Black Friday. So, if you're going to give them Thanksgiving, kudos to you. But I mean, I only care about Black Friday. Let me know if you are a Black Friday shopper. And then also, guys, you know that with Christmas now, we're only 5 months or so away until Christmas. Oh my gosh, this year is flying by so fast. Right. Oh my gosh. But I do want to do some programs because depending on what happens with this money and if this pandemic continues on, I think we're going to need those resources this year for Christmas as far as who offers what for Christmas and are you even thinking about Christmas? And if not, you may want to start getting prepared because according to the health charity chief, things regarding this pandemic, he's saying, and coronavirus will not be done by Christmas. Jeremy Ferrara, director of the Wellcome Trust, a large biomedical health charity, he says, this infection is not going away. It is now a human endemic infection, he said. Even if we had a vaccine or very good treatments, humanity will still be living with this virus for many, many years, decades to come. It will still be here by Christmas. So guys, I want to let you just know that if that's what's going to happen, then one thing that we can do is prepare ourselves. So I would say this holiday season, if things are going to be tight, when unemployment is going to be decreased, you don't know if you're going to have jobs, if jobs are even available for you to apply for, then definitely I want to bring some of those resources here on this channel like I do with the pandemic EBT because we're going to need this. And if there's any way that you can start preparing yourself this year for Christmas, or let me know down in the comments below, is there not going to be a Christmas this year? Is it no Christmas? We're just happy that we have each other. We have our health. That is all we need. Let me know how you feel about that. How do you feel about right now with the rift that's going on in the Senate on unemployment, checks being for a certain amount? What do you think about Walmart closing down? Let me know in the comments down below. I like to say that this was definitely a great report, not because I just did it, right? But no, I think it's a great report because it's they're really taking in consideration some things like, hey, what are these incentives that we're going to give? What about unemployment? Should it be this amount? What about hazard pay? So I think, we don't want them, even though we want the money, we don't want them to rush because if this is going to last for many years, many decades to come, then we can't expect every single time. This is probably our last ditch effort. This is our last card that we have to play. So we want to make sure that it is a great one and may the odds forever be in our favor, right? Please let me know down below. Please like, comment, subscribe. And guys, I'm probably going to post another video after this. So I'm going to see about a lot of people wanted to know how do I make money from shopping. Let me know. So, please take advantage and watch my video on how you can make $1,000 in a pandemic as well. So please let me know what you think. As always, have a great and happy Tuesday. Bye guys.